Okay, so there's building arguments for each side that I have a broken bone in my foot and I don't have a broken bone in my foot. So honestly, I can stand on it perfectly fine. I think this guy, there we go. So honestly, I can stand on it perfectly fine. I can't stand on the outside of my foot. I try to avoid standing on the outside of my foot because that part is definitely uncomfortable when I put all the weight on the outside when I'm like stepping and turning to my left, you know? Try to avoid that. Other than that, though, I mean, I can walk on it pretty fine. If I'm walking regular, I'm good. I can even run on it, you know, as long as I keep most of the weight on the inside of my foot. But when I touch a very specific part, like at the very base of my pinky toe, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It don't feel good. And then when I was changing out this morning, I accidentally like put pressure on that part of it, and I was adjusting my sock. When I was like trying to grab my sock and like turn it, I grabbed that part of my, like I put my thumb into that part of that foot. Oh, on fire. Like I got bit by a bunch of fire ants, dude. That didn't feel good. And we're a week out from that. Like it's been a week since the plate fell on it. So it's possible there's a broken bone in there, but I mean I can wiggle my toes. As long as I don't like wiggling too much, I'm good, you know. I could definitely feel a sense of like overuse when I use it too much. I can definitely feel I mean, it starts to burn a little bit, you know. But anyways, opening up the leg day, I think I'm going to try and do some leg press today. We're going to see what happens, though. Yeah, we're going to see what happens as far as the leg press goes. But opening up the leg day with seated handstand curls. First shell, I'm going to do it. Really good first set. On fire. I think I'm gonna bump the weight up 15 pounds for the next set. Anyways, bump the weight up 20 pounds or 15 pounds up to 220. We were at 205, now we're at 220. Aiming for, I think, 5 to 7 reps, because I think I hit 8 on the last one. Yep. One more set for that. We stay in that rep range, I think. That was perfect. That was a really good feeling set. It may not have looked perfect, I don't know, but it was a really good feeling set. Let me lightheaded. On to set 3. Set 3, last set, dude, my hamstrings are fucking on fire, bro. They feel abused right now. We're only 2 sets in. I love this machine, though. I love this machine. Okay, I feel dead. I feel dead. Ooh, my hamstrings are on fire. Okay, good third set. Maybe leg press next if it's open. We'll see. Hopefully that goes good. All right, set 1 in the leg press. We're not going too heavy right now, but I did the warm-up sets, and my toe feels all right. My foot feels all right. Well, we're just gonna have to see how the set goes, to be quite honest with you. But I'm a little nervous, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Let's scoot this guy back a little bit. There we go. Maybe that's good. I don't know. Whew. Also, I'll explain this after the set, I think. Okay. So far that's all felt good. I have a plate under my butt because I feel like I can get more depth with a plate under my butt. It's not a hack, it's like if your butt keeps raising up off the leg press when you're coming down, you're trying to get depth. Put a plate under it. Obviously it raises you up a little bit, but I can get a little bit more depth with a plate under my butt and not have my lower back curve a little bit, which can cause injury. So it feels good. I might add a plate to each side. Set 2 here. I added a plate to each side. I'm gonna see how this goes. I felt a little nagging on the toe, I'm not gonna lie. My laces are over there. Anyways, that's distracting my breath. Let's lock into the set. Okay. I'm gonna stop at 5. It just feels uncomfortable right now. The toe just feels uncomfortable. Like, I'm gonna put this. It doesn't like hurt a bunch, but like I can feel the pain. It's like a dull pain just growing. Because towards the end of the sets, I was getting on, like I was pushing through the tiptoes, like I mean, like, you know, good for the quads, but it's a little funky for the toe, so I think I'm gonna call it on leg press right there. All right, so we're doing a, let me think about it. We're doing the hip bridges, like the hip bridge movement, nice and slow. I think in the past I would round my lower back. I think this time I'm gonna try and keep the lower back straight and kind of get a stretch in the glutes that way. I don't know, I did one set and it felt good. This may be the only set that I recorded this though, but so far, so good. See, the toughest part is just focusing on my glutes, because like if I just like did this, like I can make a lower back movement, but trying to focus on it being the glutes, squeezing the glutes up. So maybe it's a little bit less range of motion if I just focus on the glutes. Stretch. So I think the bottom of the movement, lower back based. Let's come to the top of the movement. I'm trying to make it, the glutes is squeezing as much as possible. Let's see. Okay. I changed it up at the end of the set there to try and feel the difference between a rounded back and a straight back. Honestly, I feel like with the rounded back, I feel it more as a glute movement. What's weird, it's different. I think if you're not careful, no matter what, it's going to become a lower back movement at some point, but it was a good second set. I might go try one set of calves. I actually don't think I'm gonna do calves today. We'll see. It's not gonna be recorded. I'm limping walking around right now because my toes are a little uncomfortable now. I say my toe, but it's really just the outside of my foot, but never mind that. We'll see what we get into next.